Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Ju5 PSVR, and today I'm going to show you a how-to video on Domino Craft VR for the PSVR.
Wait, what? There's Domino's in VR?
Oh, well, if they deliver, I'll take a large pepperoni.
Oh, no, there's actually no pizza involved, unfortunately.
How does that even work?
Well, I'm really glad you asked. I'm actually going to take a look at some of the controls with you here today. We'll get you started, and you'll be able to be a master by the end of this video. So thanks for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started. Now that we're here, I'd like to show you around a little bit. So we're going to take a look at our hands here, and they are going to be the most important part of this game. So, on our hands, we have a couple of different tools to utilize as we create and craft our dominoes throughout each and every single map. So let's just take a look at what we're working with. There is a feature to raise or lower yourself if you need a better vision. There's a feature to delete blocks, and this one comes in very handy because you will be moving blocks and placing them incorrectly and needing to fix them. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a helpful tool for you. There's a tool that allows you to play several blocks at a time, and it is also one of the most helpful tools because it speeds things up for you. So that's a wonderful tool to have in our little tool belt here. Next thing here, we're going to just complete the map and then show you how to start it and get things going. So we go over here to our beautiful waifu, we press this button to pull out our fist, and we're going to love tap our beautiful waifu right in the face so that the dominoes reach our squid buddy on the other end. So let's try it out. As you can see, the dominoes were not sufficient enough to reach the other side, and so sometimes you will have to tweak with your dominoes, mess around with them, and place them in different areas to actually make them work. So let's go ahead and try it again. Okay, now that we are back, I will go ahead and place our dominoes down again, and we'll place a sufficient amount to make sure we get to the other side. Place them all. They do give you a remaining amount here on the hand, so you know how many more that you're able to place. And let's try it again here. And that's how you do it. I did teleport in the middle of that, so you might have seen me kind of skip to another spot. I just wanted a better view. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Let's go ahead and try out a harder map and take a look at some other deeper things that you can do within Domino Craft here. Alright, perfect. Now that we're on another map, I'll go ahead and show you how a harder difficulty will change things up a little bit. So, the next thing we're going to do is take a look at our map. We also have this ability. Don't forget to use this. It's going to come in handy. And I did go a little too far there, but that is okay because we can do it again. Alright, now let's take a look at the actual map itself. We're looking at what looks to be a heart, and then a bunch of blocks that lead up to this heart. And we do want to knock down the little squid guy over here. Say hello, squid guy. Thank you. And let's just place a couple blocks for practice on this map to see what would happen. I always prefer starting with this, just to see what would happen on the map with the blocks that they currently give you. Okay, now we have a pretty good idea of what to expect from this map. So let's go ahead and make our best judgment by setting down our blocks and seeing what happens. We'll start here. Okay, looks good. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next part. And look, we have 9 more remaining blocks that you're able to place. So let's place them carefully and strategically. As you can see, I messed up a little bit there, but it is okay because you can pick up your blocks and you can place them back down wherever you need them. Okay, let's go ahead and test it out. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a love tap. I'm going to teleport over here to get a better view. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, so the last thing that I want to show you here is the placeables that you can put on the map. So they do provide you with a couple of different items. The more items you come across, the more that you unlock when it comes to creating your own domino maps. And so as you can tell, the car, it's probably going to do something pretty crazy. We'll find out in just a second here. And on top of that, the other thing I want to show you is there's sometimes going to be a couple things in your way. There's going to be things that don't really make sense. Sometimes they make you stack some of the blocks in ways that would be pretty difficult. And you can challenge yourself if you want, but if you really just want to get through the map and think about it later, you can simply pick them up and just move them out of the way. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do here, and then we're going to place our blocks and see what happens. I went ahead and I placed the blocks without recording it just to get it done a little bit quicker, because I think you kind of understand how that process already works. So we'll go ahead and header and show you how this placeable works in front of us, the car. So as you can see, the car is very good at rushing at things when it's hit, and the moment it gets that chance, it will just race towards all of the blocks and knock them down. So there's definitely useful things that you can do with these placeables, and there's actually a good amount that they give you that I'll let you find out on your own. Before you go, I just wanted to tag on this last little part here to go in with what we just spoke about, and then you guys will be able to go on your own and create the world that you want to create within Domino Craft VR. So let's take a look here at the creation tool. There are a couple extra features that they do not really discuss or talk about, so they kind of leave it up to you to discover them. So here we've got the regular old tools that we have with the different types of blocks. We've got the different set of blocks that you can place down. They give you all of those little items that you're going to be unlocking throughout on the story mode. I placed a couple more here to show you. I'm not going to spoil how these work. I think you can get the idea. They're actually really fun to work with. And of course they give you this coloring tool that goes with everything as well. So you can simply, you brush over it and it changes the color. It allows you to create your own little mural, your own little picture, so to say. And it gives a lot of fun to actually creating something that you can visualize and see out on this board as you're actually setting things down. They also give you that ability to copy the tools if you so desire. That delete tool still exists. This is still the most important one in the game. And of course, creating things, you can put down your own little start and stop mark, and you can even layer them as you see fit. You can raise it or lower it. They give you bridges to work with, a bunch of other fun things to work with. Once again, you unlock a lot of this stuff as you play the single player, so keep that in mind. Playing both modes is going to be important. This one's important just to having a lot of random fun and a good time that'll take up some of your hours. And then the other mode's great because you are going to unlock a lot of fun things, get a lot of good ideas, and kind of practice and learn how to make your maps better and better to show off to all of the people who are going to be online. Anyways, that's about it for me. I just want to thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can make an opinion, and if you do like the game, please let me know if you end up getting it. Don't hesitate to comment or like, or even throw me a subscribe if you did like this type of content, so that I can continue doing this, growing and developing, or maybe even changing it up a little bit. Once again, I hope you all have a wonderful day. This is Ju5 PSVR, and this is it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye now.
It's so amazing. Wow, look at it go.